I'm Lauren Green with the Washington Examiner. I'm here with Congressman Tim Burchett today from Tennessee, and we're going to talk a little bit about reconciliation. Can you tell me a little bit about where you're at on the reconciliation process?
Yeah. I'm still officially undecided. I'm leaning in a positive view of it. My concerns were the Medicaid, were we going to make people work that should be working, and were we going to kick people off that were on illegally? And the president reiterated that fact. He said, don't mess with Medicaid. And the reality is we're not messing with Medicaid. We're making it stronger for the least amongst us, for the people that need the help. And kicking off folks because of waste, abuse, and fraud, I think, is a good thing. And the Democrats are messaging it. They're trying to scare people, and that's what you do in politics. It's unfortunate. It's wrong. But the reality is we're not doing that. And the other concern was SALT, state and local tax, where states like New Jersey and New York and California, who do not manage their money and spend it on liberal programs, are going to use that they're going to write off their state and local taxes. And states like Tennessee and Florida, who do not have a state income tax, will be penalized for that. So they need to take care of their own business, and we should not have to. We shouldn't subvert our taxpayers to support their liberal causes.
How do you think that leadership is going to help those members of the SALT caucus get there, and how do you think that they'll get the votes to pass it?
Well, President Trump said he wanted to work with them after we get through with this, and we could do individual legislation. And the president thinks he has some ideas on how to fix that. So I think there's an opportunity there. I just don't think we need to wreck the deal over that.
Did the president persuade a lot of members in the party conference meeting?
I think he did, and at the end he answered questions, and I asked a question about us getting back to work and codifying all his executive orders, which I've started the process of filing legislation dealing with that, so it's been wildly popular all across the country. So I think you're going to see more in that direction once we get this thing passed.
How did the president respond to that question?
Very positive. In true Donald Trump fashion, he started going off on paper straws and shower heads that didn't put out enough to fix his glamorous hair. That's me adding that. And at one point, I mean, he was really wound up over it, so it really hit a nerve. And because I feel like America feels like, and they're accurate, that we haven't been doing enough. They're working on the big, beautiful bill, but the committees that don't have jurisdiction over that are kind of spinning their wheels, really. And we need some direction, and he's done a couple of hundred of those executive orders, and that could I think Congress needs to do more than write some tough letters to people. We need to get back to work.
Are you ready for the big, beautiful bill to be over so that y'all can hit the ground running? Is that the plan?
I think so. I think we're so close right now. There's going to be a couple more people that are holding out, and there'll be things, and President Trump's engaged, so that's generally what happens. I said it's like an NBA basketball game, which I could care less about what a bunch of millionaires do dribbling a basketball, but the reality is the last 2 minutes of an NBA game is really all you need to watch. And we're about at 2 minutes and 30 seconds right now, so it's about time for America to start watching.
We haven't seen the final text of the bill yet. Are there any red lines for you in that?
Yeah, I mean, if he goes back on what he said, but President Trump has always been very honest to me. We've had a good relationship, and when we talk, the last time we talked was over 15 minutes, and I had some concerns, and he didn't talk down to me, he didn't cuss me, and I know I've heard people in the media say that, but we've never had a cross word. We've had some disagreements, and he's always gotten back to me with the facts, and again, he's never lied to me, so I find that a pretty rare commodity in this town.
Well, thanks for joining me. You can read more at the Washington Examiner's website.